Hello YouTube, how everyone doing today? I'd like to welcome you back to the channel and welcome you back to Master Detectives Archives Rain Code. Now last time I decided to stop it right there because we about to go to the school, and once we go to the school there's no coming out until the case is solved. So I decided to do some side missions. As you can see, the man that was over here, I helped him with something, and he, let's just say, he might be in a better place. So with all that being said, it's time to get back to work, solving these clues, killing the killers, and getting away with it somehow. I don't know what Yuma thinking. Yep, that's that music. It's definitely that music. I can go search around here now. Okay, keep going up, so I guess there's nothing over there. I'm pretty sure there's a shard around here somewhere. If I'm wrong, I am wrong. Man, I forgot this guy's name. Can't really pronounce the first name, so Mr. Thunderbolt, Master of the Skies right here, is coming with us. Basically because this is an all-girls school, and I mean, we all know they be having their perverted moments. Seems like this might be a short episode.
Wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls, so young and cute.
Hey, yo, man, that might be a nice short case episode, maybe.
This is heaven.
This guy really bleeding from the nose.
Should I really have brought him here?
I'm trying to second guess too. I want that hat though.
Oh, Yuma!
Yeah, this looks like a pervert.
Yuma, you really came! I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma, something's wrong. There's a suspicious person over there.
Why is his body like that?
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Huh? Is he also a master detective?
Yeah.
He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
They just walked by.
He's preparing to use his forte, I think.
This man coming up with all types of excuses for him, isn't he?
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective Yasuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, how could I forget about that? He was talking about being an actor or something. Oh yeah, he gonna be perfect.
Sure.
He gonna be the perfect bait.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens. Just watch. You come too.
Me too?
Oh yeah, I kind of figured that.
Don't worry about it.
But of course, it should work.
Let me handle it. I'll be gentle.
Yeah, here we go with that cross gender. I should have known this was coming. Should have known that was coming.
Teacher?
Boy, that skirt is something else though. Look how short it is.
It's me, Superstar Detective Desuhiko.
What's up with this guy in red boots though?
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Oh, why me?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise.
And Yuma, well, I feel sorry for him because he can kind of share the forte with people.
I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
Yuma, you're so cute! Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Away from me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
She can't even see you.
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Be sure to go straight home.
Okay! Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
Gotta meet the suspects first, huh?
This school even has its own theater, huh?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
This person.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and, do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss. See you later, my man.
Man say he crits Paul in the paint.
I think he's misunderstanding something.
Right.
Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Yuma's fine.
Right, like. Let me just wanted to look around for a second. Never mind.
Hell is this way. Follow me.
This place.
Several students. I want to see two. Yuma, what's going on? Where's she at? Boy, she just took off, boy. So energized.
Yeah.
Thirsty. I'm trying to get them points. Nothing out the window to see, huh? Broadcast. What you over here doing? I was trying to see her face. It's like, how you in the school talking about somebody hit? Oh man, it's like that. I guess I can see it though. Look at this place, man.
Wow, it's very proper. Like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club.
You know they banking.
There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular.
Guess you would kill somebody for that.
That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
Right.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it.
I'm just gonna be like a tale of the Black Swan. I haven't really read it or seen the movie, but got pretty much the gist of it.
A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in? Yeah.
I said she knows.
No.
We not here for all that.
This is... Yeah.
Well,
Gotta straight check this around us. I'm not going nowhere. Calm down.
This is...
So how's everybody's day going today? Hope everybody is enjoying the series. Or enjoying the series. Enjoying the channel. Got more to come.
Yes.
With that being said, though.
Oh!
aww.
Always gotta check your surroundings.
Yeah.
Because I can't go. That must be backstage or something, man.
Yeah.
Well,
On that piano. How's everybody's days going so far? If it's lunch, well, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, make sure you eat your food.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
this is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Everything in that theater is A1.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
That's okay.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Right.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
There's no way to
Yuma.
die.
All four of them are here together right now.
All four? What do you mean?
The four members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The two in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class looking girl on the right is Kaden.
I mean, her name
The
alone.
impish looking one on the left is the other protagonist,
Her
Warren.
name alone makes her guilty, huh?
Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
Nah, I can't see that.
You think those four are suspicious? Why?
I think the student president, though.
Look at Kaden, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler.
I know, right?
The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top.
And it's always like that. Don't forget, the one that gained the most when somebody dies is kind of suspicious. Plus, she's at the top, you know, the parents got money, so obviously they want to cover it up, don't you think?
She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
So, you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karen does have an extraordinary grace to her.
I mean, the one that gained the most.
But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be?
Oh, go ahead then, Yuma, you the detective.
I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Wow.
How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
Next
The
up.
other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius.
And she looked like the villain.
She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks.
Was she killed though?
As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're
Nah.
saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
That's too obvious.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
I mean, everybody's suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is talking about how Karen will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student.
Look at that honor student too. Yep, that's my guess.
The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I wonder why.
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader.
See what I'm saying? Look at that. She an honor student too. Actually, I'll be shocked if it's not her. Because if it's not her, then it's somebody else. One of those two females. This game is getting too easy.
After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off.
I mean, they make some kind of a thriller to it.
I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
Right.
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible.
I think she did. That pressure.
Kurane, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
That don't mean she a killer.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
Right.
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
No, that's too much, right? That's too much of a stretch.
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
That's way far of a stretch.
I I see. Alright then.
She went from hot to cold, though.
The main leads are Karen and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
You want to make the quiet one the suspect.
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role.
Now forget that they all had something to do with it.
They all rarely speak to each other now.
Look at that, look at that. That's high school for you. You know, when a group does something bad together, they want to split apart, and so nobody won't know the difference. I've been watching too much Riverdale.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward.
And then what makes it even worse, what if it's her, though? Like, she just doing all this for show.
All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward. Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen.
Right.
That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time!
Who is this?
We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand?
I did not come here for this.
Huh?
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
meet back here once I'm done.
No, I want to go off on my own.
A classmate?
Wow.
Yeah, something like that.
Can I go off on my
Where
own?
have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Nah, I'm cool.
Right.
I'm trying to head to the cafeteria in here.
Looks like it's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
So we about to see all this, huh? Nuh-uh.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Tetsuhiko? What is he doing?
This guy.
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear. It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day! Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
I feel sorry for that teacher. Oh, man. I feel sorry for that teacher once she shows up. The moment she shows up, she gonna have to hear all that.
Theater club rehearsal performance.
She's gonna get embarrassed.
Why would you do that, Tetsuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
There's Yuhiko.
Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
Not even playing for nobody.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
I knew you would come, Anatoly.
You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful.
You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern.
I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day.
You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter.
Yeah, where's this story going?
But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was.
I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone.
Why does this sound so familiar? Frozen, maybe?
Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation.
I thought we were supposed to be watching a play, but this looked like something else to me.
Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden.
Boy, that got dark quick.
The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
15 minutes in. Ooh, y'all be asleep. Nah. That'd be disrespectful. I can stay awake.
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage.
Right. Right. Now what is this?
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle.
Yoshiko.
It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle.
I'm sorry, but this feeling is making me feel like something bad about to happen.
Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle.
I won't even lie, you already forgot who Natasha is, the one in the blue, right?
Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion.
Okay, why is she still wearing the same clothes, though?
They rode for the kingdom.
Man, if it's not about that, why is she not wearing armor?
At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day, and yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored.
They love that red and blue.
Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
So they became enemies at the end. 30 minutes. Ah.